up guys, how you doing? Today we got a fun one. Right now we're gonna take a look at these last 10 years of me making YouTube videos and rank my top 10 best and top 10 worst hairstyles. And we'll be ranking this according to, I guess, me, which hairstyles I thought were pretty dope and which ones I thought were just absolutely whack. So kicking it off with the 10th hairstyle right here that I thought wasn't too bad, we had this classic comb over look that was inspired by Justin Timberlake during the 2020 Experience era back in 2013. This is a cut that still looks good today and that'll pretty much never go out of style. Next up is this short, clean, and messy cut that I did, I think later that year. I also dyed my hair black. As you can see, probably won't be dyeing my hair black ever again, but it was pretty cool during that time and this cut still holds up today. Number 8 is this modern slick back I did last year. It was just so clean and easy to do, very athletic vibe. And this cut also allowed me to style it in different ways to create some diversity. Here's a messy, loose, kinda just rugged look. And at this time I was growing out my facial hair for a Halloween party last year for Jack Sparrow. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking this look is whack, but for me, it just kinda had a vibe to it. Number 6, the buzz cut. Man, I absolutely love this look. There was no styling process, no effort. All I had to do to look good was just wake up. I definitely do this look again in the future, just maybe taper the sides a bit more. The crew cut was just as simple and pretty effortless. It gave my head some, better shape and style to it. This was one for the books right here. I'd highly recommend every dude to try this look just once. Honestly, if you try it, you'll probably never go back to anything else. Number 4, the Jake Gyllenhaal Prisoners look. My wife has always dug this one on me the most. I'd have to agree. Come on, that's a fire look right there, bro. Come on. Moving on up to number 3, we got this Robert Pattinson Tenet inspired look. This last year, I've really gotten into messier hairstyles, and this one has that perfect balance between classy and messy. That'll look good on pretty much anyone. Number 2, the long slicked back, which I absolutely loved, my dude. I mean, this was the time when Mike of Modern Man TV and I were creating pomade, and I kind of purposely grew out my hair for this because no other pomades were keeping my hair in place because it was just too long, except for our pomade. So it was a good hairstyle to test our product out on, and this hairstyle was simple to do. It had a vintage vibe to it, and it just looked hard, to me, so which I liked. And for my number 1 favorite hairstyle that I like the best on me, is this one I got right here, right now. This messy undercut with a, I guess you could say, wavy fringe. I mean, hey, look, I know a lot of you don't necessarily like it, but I do. It's very easy for me to style, and I would actually love to show you guys how I style it in a future video, so if you want me to drop that, just let me know, because there's a little method I do for getting that waviness in the fringe. But anyways, this hairstyle is cool because I never have to worry about it being messed up because having it messy just gives it more style. Also, I've always been kind of insecure about this big old hairline of mine that I got going on, so this kind of hides it, kind of keeps it a little secret, so that's just another reason why I like it. I think it's dope. So there's the top 10 looks that I ranked as best. Some honorable mentions according to you guys in the past with the Mariano DeVio inspired look. I know you guys like this one a lot, which it was cool for back then in my opinion. Here was this long grown out undercut, which I absolutely hated, but hey, it got a lot of views. People liked it, so definitely worth mentioning. The Jimmy Q inspired undercut, one of my favorites and kind of like my trademark for a while, I guess you could say. I rocked this off and on for years. And another one worth mentioning was the Marco Royce hairstyle. I think that's how you say his name. At this time, this was absolute fire. I mean, you guys can attest to this. A lot of us dudes were rocking this look. All right, now before diving into my top 10 worst hairstyles, I do want to give you guys just 2 quick updates. Ocean Clay will be coming back in stock very, very soon with everything COVID related. It's just really delayed production, and I apologize for that. We're looking at October for everything to come back in stock, and Ocean Clay will also have some new updated packaging, which is exciting. And secondly, if you go ahead and click the link down in the description below right now, you will get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts at manscaped.com, which is also today's sponsor. And as most of you know, this is a brand that I use for all my grooming and hygiene essentials. And now they've launched their new electronic body trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, globally, which now means that they ship internationally to the US, Canada, Australia, UK, Europe, Singapore, and South Africa. So now, every man across the globe can get the Manscaped experience. And check this out, if you go ahead and purchase the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get everything you need. The Lawnmower 4.0, which was inspired by the engineering over at NASA, it's waterproof, cordless, has replaceable skin-safe technological blades, and a built-in LED light. That way you can be just like NASA, confidently just, getting work done, even near your black hole. There's also a new travel lock feature for assurance that your trimmer stays off while traveling. And included in this package is their anti-chafing ball deodorant and ball toner. And these are great. They'll have your little asteroids smelling and feeling their best, even as you orbit around your day. And on top of that, you'll also receive the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer as well, which has been an absolute game changer, making nose hair trimming easy and painless. And if you go ahead and sign up to the Peak Hygiene plan, you'll also get ongoing replenishments sent straight to your door. And like I said before, if you click the link down below, not only will you get 20% off plus free international shipping, but you'll also get the Shed traveling bag and the anti-chafing boxer briefs. So you can't afford not to get this. Moving on, now let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 worst hairstyles over the last decade. Kicking it off with the 10th worst hairstyle. It's just the absolute worst hairstyles. This is actually probably the #1 worst, but whatever, I just gotta get it out of the way. This is just god awful. I mean, not necessarily that it's platinum, it's just the combo of the platinum with the big old huge pomp quiff thing going on. It just looks absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. It's obnoxious and it's just too loud. The only person I've ever seen actually rock this hairstyle successfully is Zac Efron, but hey, when you're Zac Efron, pretty much anything goes. But hey, anyways, if you're ever gonna rock this look, just keep it simple with something short and more masculine, like I eventually did later on, as you see here. #9 is the Dan Smith inspired look. At first I thought this was so cool, but for me it just didn't age too well. This style is everything I constantly tell you guys not to do. It's just too tall, too stiff from the hairspray and just standing straight up into this perfect inward curved position. It's just got no chill. 8 was the Lucky Blue inspired look. And actually, now that I look back at it, it was definitely a failed attempt. Looks nothing like Lucky Blue. And this, I don't know. This hairstyle just looks weird to me. I just don't like it. I think it absolutely sucks. So if any of you guys took my advice and went for this, I apologize. #7, ooh, we got this kind of weird fanned out kind of look. Looks like I gained a little weight here too. Anyways, as you can see, my hair is completely fried from using that flat iron, just way too much, and it just looks fuzzy, and it's doing this weird fanned out kind of thing. It's weird, it's odd. 6, wow, wowzers, no chill at all. We got this huge, massive, voluminous hairdo that's just, it's too much volume, bro, and no one needs that much volume. #5, can't believe I made my barber do this cut on me. My bad, Tim, if you're watching this. This is a super tight razor fade undercut, and it's way too contrasted. It's ridiculous. Man, look at me. I thought I was killing it, bro, but hey, same with this cut. Sheesh, this was the Macklemore inspired look. Way too contrasted again, except with a little volume boost. I remember right when I got this cut, actually, the very next day, a girl came up to me and asked me, "Why is your hair like that?" So yeah, that just goes to show you. #3, the side swept undercut. Definitely one of my least favorite looks. I mean, I guess it was cool for that time period, and this video did get a lot of views at this point, and my channel was popping at this time. And I don't know, it just seems like I had some weird ego thing going on. I thought I was like Mr. Hotshot or something. I don't know, but anyways, now that I look back, this hairstyle was just way too flamboyant. Not a very masculine look at all. And it definitely was not looking as cool as I thought I was. #2, the undergrown ear tuck, I guess you could say. I don't know what I was doing. I remember I was trying to grow out my hair, but I just kept like cutting the sides, and I would try to force this ear tuck look when I really just needed to grow in those sides first. And as you can see, it was just way too top heavy, and it didn't look good at all. And #1, numero uno, we got my long-haired stage. My long-haired phase. Not necessarily because it looked horrible. I mean, not that it looked great either, but it just sucked. I was in such denial trying to tell myself I loved it, but it was just too long, too uncomfortable. It didn't give me any confidence. It didn't make me feel masculine at all. And a lot of you guys did like it, and of course, long hair is more in style now than ever, but it did nothing for me, and I can't go for this look again, you guys. If I do, you gotta promise me that you'll slap me upside my head with hate comments, because I can't be doing this again. It can't happen. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a nice big thumbs up, and I'll catch you all next time. My name is Drexler. Peace always.